Hi YouTube, Magus Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. And I'm wearing this hoodie again because it's cold as hell down here. So bear with me. I know some of you are tired of seeing this hoodie, but I love it. So warm. So for today's reading, I will be doing a soul purpose reading. This is a spread that I just recently developed. I tested it out on myself and it worked immaculately for me. I thought it was like absolutely perfect. So I know if I was to use this spread in a one-on-one, it'd be amazing. But keep in mind that this is a general reading. If you find that, one or two or all three of the piles that you pick doesn't quite resonate, feel free to hit me up and try to book a private reading with me. Because a spread like this, like a soul purpose spread, is like something that's probably more so meant to be done on a one-on-one, like to really truly get to the meat of it. This is just for like the purpose of entertainment and for it to hit who was really meant to hit. Like if you watch this video and it doesn't resonate, but you really want to know like your soul purpose, you can I'll leave my email address in the description box. You guys can talk to me, book me for a reading, and I'll be more than happy to do a soul purpose reading for you guys. It's like one of my specialties: soul purpose, connection to higher self and angels, past life readings, things of that nature. Like I truly excel at, and I'm like, oh, and also mediumship. I'm really good at those kind of readings. So if you see that this reading here was a little too general for you, then what you can do is just book me for a private reading, and I'll be more than happy to truly explore this with you. My prices are very cheap, and I'll also leave that in the description box as well. So now, with that being said, let's get into pile selection. So pile 1, we have True Love, number 43. Look at this. This is, again, the Moonbeam Magic deck. It's really good. For pile 2, we have Hope. Like, just look at the artwork on this stuff. Like, it really is, like, striking, catching, and powerful artwork. Number 17, Hope, for pile 2. For pile 3, we have Dreaming Tree. This is number 6. Look at that. And this also looks so good on camera as well. I like this a lot. For pile number 4, we have Radiate Love. Beautiful. For pile 5, we have Spirals. This is also number 37. And then for pile 6, which was the bonus pile, I was originally only going to do 5, but pile 6 is the bonus pile, and we have Meditation, the Lotus here. Look at that. This is excellent. So now that we got pile selection out of the way, feel free to rewind, go back and try to catch as much of it as you can. If you wasn't quite able to pick a pile, don't worry. You can always rewind, fast forward, and go through pile selection over and over again. I will set the timestamps in the description box, and you'll be able to see it there. So with that being said, let's separate this and let's hop into the reading. So if you chose pile 1, the True Love pile, then this is your soul's purpose. Let's hope I did this right. We got boom, ba-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, no-no. Sorry guys, I like to hum nonsense and stuff like that whenever I'm doing this stuff. It helps work go by a little bit faster. I'm also going to try to find a camera so I can get an aerial angle of the cards. So, you guys don't have to keep staring me in my beautiful face. And this is the bottom deck card. Okay, so pile 1. This card here is the truest essence of your soul. And the truest essence of your soul is the Messiah, which is, quite frankly, a beautiful card to have as the truest essence of your soul, especially with true love. The Messiah, saviors of this world, are meant to like really be the truest and the most purest sense of love and the embodiment of it. Because this is just serving humanity with humility. That's true love. To be able to serve and to serve gratefully and serve humbly. So with this being like the truest essence of your soul, and you have this Messiah card here, what it's telling me is that you guys are like very helpful, very, very, how can I say this? Like helpful isn't the word that I'm looking for. You guys are very giving, very, some of you might be self-sacrificing. Some of you might really be like someone that puts other people's needs in front of their own. Definitely might be someone that's like in hospitality, or maybe like do a lot of work as like a nurse's aide, hospice care. I don't know if like any of that really like rings bells, but it's what's coming to my head. And what I really, really get here is with serving humanity with humility, and this being the truest essence of your soul, you guys are meant to like really come to this world to like really, really help other people, and to like really, really help serve. So what I got here, it's like the card that represents your past. We have the number 10, and this is can't be caught. And with can't be caught being the energy of your past, I get the feeling that a lot of people really try to get their hands on you, Messiah. Like if you have this energy, I get the feeling like in the past, a lot of people have really been trying to like pull on your energy for help, always grasping at your time, grasping at your love, grasping at like whatever it is that you can give. I also hear that you run across a lot of people who are narcissists, a lot of like people who are kind of sneaky and deceptive, a lot of people who really try to take advantage of you and like who you are. And what I'm seeing now, like with this card, no bull being in your present energy, a lot of you guys like right now, you're kind of like done with the BS. You guys are now expert BS spotters. And what I'm hearing is that you guys learned how to serve and how to help in a way that that's like more healthy and more caring for you. If you guys haven't came to that realization yet, then ta-da! You need to learn how to serve in a way that's more helpful, more caring, and more true to your energy. Because you guys are met, like I said, with a lot of people who are just trying to swipe and grab at your energy with this can't be caught card coming out in your past. A lot of people really tried to pull on your energy. But what I'm seeing here with no bull is that now you guys are like, no, thank you. My time is better spent like helping this person instead. This person appreciates. This person gives me thanks. This person, whenever I'm down, they come and help me out and don't expect anything in return. Like, you guys are really learning how to have learned or is learning like for like this incarnation, how to like give and give in a way where it just doesn't completely like take from you and leave you depleted. And with the psychic development card being here, something that you came here to learn, like to heal in this lifetime, this is definitely a big life lesson for you. It's like how to not be a doormat, how to not be doormatted, how to not just like give and give and give and give. Because a lot of people with the shadow aspect of the Messiah is the exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Like really thinking like, if I don't do this, then it's not going to happen. Or if I don't serve and I don't give everything that I got, then I'm letting everyone down. That's not a healthy mindset. And that's something that your soul, your spirit has come in here to learn in this lifetime. That's not a healthy mindset, and that this is a lesson that you need to learn, because psychic development talks about a lesson, and a lesson for your highest good, and a lesson that grows you cognitively. Learning how to say no, like learning that you don't always have to be the one to give and throw yourself down for something to succeed. And what I'm seeing here is this death card. This death card also has a bull on it. Like you guys, you could be a Taurus. I felt that as I was like pulling cards, you guys might be Tauruses, or like maybe even like a water sign, like maybe even a Cancer sign, or maybe have like a Cancer in your North Node or Taurus in your North Node or something like that. There was a lot coming out about that, but with the death card here, you guys are learning how to let things go and let things die. Like realizing that you can't save, you can't help everyone, and that you really have to make sure that you pick and choose where you're going to allocate your energy so that you don't burn yourself out. And learning how to like change, especially with the psychic development card here, like learning the lesson that you need in order to change your life around, to really expand yourself and like really expand your soul, like to really understand that you can help, you can serve, you can give, but you need to put a limit on that and really like make sure that you're not sacrificing yourself to really take things slow but steady. And this is hilarious because we also have the bull, like the bull here. And the bull to me, when they're not charging and they're not angry, they read across to me as very slow creatures. Creatures that, like, you know, are more laid back and chill when they're not having someone waving something in their face and trying to get them mad. Really slow, really mature, really steady energy. Like, I feel you guys really have really steady energy. But I see with this can't be caught card in your past, like you have a lot of people that's really like tried to like infiltrate and disrupt your peace. They seeing you as a beautiful heart, a beautiful giver, a beautiful soul, and they really can come in with dastardly plans and cruel intentions. But you're learning how to slow down and not be so quick to jump into the fray, not being so quick to help, to really like slow down and really understand and see where you can and can't help, and realizing that you don't always have to help. That you don't always have to be the one to step up and do something, that other people can do it. And you can probably sit back and relax a little bit this time around. And I think that's something that your spirit wants to tell you about. Because true love is reciprocated. If you're the one that's doing all the giving and not getting anything in return, then you know your love isn't true. Like you have a true heart, a true love, but you also need to be true to yourself and true to loving yourself as well. That's very, very clear here. So let's get into your tarot cards. So your tarot cards are to tell me how you can achieve your purpose here. And we have a lot of dark energies. The Nine of Swords, the Devil card, the Two of Wands, and at the bottom deck we had the Five of Cups. So like I said, this is all coming back to that can't be card and like the no bull. Like you really gotta learn how to discern. Like with this Two of Wands here, looking at the Nine of Swords and the Devil card, like at least in the way I'm holding them, like I can't really like do it this way. This is why I wish I had like my aerial perspective. Like the way that I see these cards with the Two of Wands overlooking the Nine of Swords and the Devil card, you really gotta learn how to peep the scene. Like really learn how to like use your discernment, really understand, really look and plan. Like to see what people are trying to get out of you, especially with this can't be caught and no bull card here. People are really going to try you, like Power One. People are going to try you because you have such beautiful light energy. Like you, you come here, you help, you serve, and a lot of people take that as weakness. Like take kindness for weakness, and you're a kind person, and people might really take that for weakness. But when I'm sitting here with this no bull card, it's like you're starting to like really like assert yourself. Like no, no, no. No, 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 especially with death here. No, no, no. I'm not weak. I'm not a fool. I see what you're trying to do, what you're trying to get me into, to cause me to doubt and to like really just try to possess and own me and to like really just make me your servant and slave, like just your personal call boy or girl, like to disappoint me and to like break my heart, to leave me like out in the cold when you get the chance. I see it with the Two of Wands here. And this is that's the energy that you guys need to have. It's like to really make sure that you peep the scene, peep game, and understand that not everyone is going to have good intentions for you. That not everyone is like here to like appreciate your help. Like you give and not everyone's going to appreciate that. People are going to see that and they're going to want a piece and they're going to want to own you here with this. Like own you, cause you misery, cause you anxiety, like flip the script, twist your mind around so you can continue to serve and to help them. There's people in this world like that, very broken, very desperate people. It's just how it is. And you have to realize that not everyone can be saved, Power One. This is the first thing I had to learn as a healer, as a light worker, and as someone who does this kind of work too. Not everyone can be saved. And you have to be able to like peep out like where your energy is like better spent, to be able to spot the bullshit. So no bull. Be able to spot it so that you can save yourself from the disappointments and the anxiety. So for your advice here, Power One, we have clean it up. And this is like excellent. For those of you who haven't really like decided to like what I would call grow a backbone, learn how to say no, learn how to be more discerning with your time and not allowing yourself to be doormatted, because trust me, this was also a problem that I had until I grew a backbone. You gotta really learn, like pay attention, like clean this up. Take this reading to heart and realize that you can't help everyone, and that there are people in your life right now currently who is just using you. They don't have no love for you. They'll toss you the first chance you stop being useful. So you need to learn how to clean it up, defend your energy, and put this stuff to death. There it is. What the hell is that? I guess it's an orb. And put that stuff to death. Don't allow just anyone or anything to like step in and use you and like really take advantage of this beautiful energy that you have. This is the truest essence of your soul, Padawan, the Messiah card. You are a giver. You are someone who radiates true love, divine love, like the true love that is meant to be in this universe. You have it. But the reason why this kind of thing isn't paramount, like this kind of love isn't like common, is because sadly, there's more of this energy currently. There's more of this energy than there is of people like this. So you need to realize that and be a lot more discerning with your time, your energy, and your effort, Padawan. I'm gonna give you another oracle card to like leave you with, and then that'll be your reading. I'm gonna do a chakra wisdom for you guys. Beautiful. You have two: perfection and vanity. Realize, like right here, that to think that you got the shadow aspect, exaggerated belief that you are the only means to which a cause can succeed, that's a form of vanity. Realizing that if you don't do something, nothing will ever get done. That you have to be the one to save. That you have to do it. You, and you alone. Like, no, that's vain. That's gonna end up causing you to burn yourself out and being taken advantage of. Learn to appreciate and be more discerning with the things and the people that you can help. And realize that your voice is much more powerful. Like, really realize that you can't just be, and I heard this in my head, and I really don't want to say that, but I'm going to have to say it. You can't slut out your help for everyone. Like, your help is something that's meant to be a little bit more divine. Like, you give it freely, you give it truly, but don't just give it to individual people. Give it to groups of people. Like, really put your energy towards a cause and not just like helping out individuals. I don't know why that image, that message came to me, but take it as it is. Like, put your energy towards causes and not people. Put your energy is like really paramount. It's really good. It's really freaking perfect, and you need to like put it into like a bigger radius, like a bigger, more truer, more substantial thing than just individual people in your life. You need to take your energy and you need to put it somewhere else, and you need to really make sure that you're valuing your energy and honoring yourself and your energy. And that's your reading, Padawan. So if you like it, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if this resonated. I always like to hear what Power people picked and like have a conversation with them afterwards. I'm very responsive. I like to respond to my messages, like, comment, and I'm interactive. So if this resonated, go ahead and like comment below, like, share, subscribe. You know the vibes. And thank you for your energy, Padawan. If you chose the Hope card and Pile 2, then this message is for you. Let me see. So what we got here? That's right, this is the special pile. You guys got 2 cards for advice. I remember the bottom deck card. I'm gonna need to bring this here because I realized I looked up the wrong card. All right, so for you, pile 2, the card that encapsulates your truest essence is the Avenger card. Now, the Avenger says that the desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. And I'm getting a big sense here that this is supposed to be justice on behalf of yourself. And I'll get into that why I say that when I go into your tarot cards. But with the Avenger card being like your truest essence, you are someone who fights, someone who or at least you should, like if you haven't awakened to your true soul and like haven't awakened to who you truly are, you're a fighter. You're a warrior. You're someone who fights for justice. I'm hearing like Sailor Moon. Like maybe some of you like Sailor Moon, but she is supposed to be a really big role model for you, pal, too. Someone who fights for love and justice. Because that's who you are. And what I'm seeing here, like with gifts from the past, like representing like your energy from the past, I need to like really read this card, and I'm gonna read it to you. Let me say number 50, and it's number 59. Your ancestors, past selves, and guides are bringing you gifts and treasures. Unearthly wisdoms are going to be handed down from the cosmic clouds. If you are having trouble resolving something, if you're in the process of creating a new project or business, trying to decide where to move, this card can be very helpful. Be open to receiving these gifts. So yeah, like I said, and this is like all coming together for me in my head, pal, too. Like I see this because your present card now is who's the one who hides the sun. What you guys don't realize right now is that your gifts, your talents, your beauty, your radiance, everything that you're meant to have and everything you're meant to do in this world is being like hidden and suppressed. Right now, someone is trying to keep you small, keep you out of the light, and keep you from like understanding who you truly are and what you're meant to do. There's a very malicious like energy around you, and it could be like more than one person. Like from what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, it could just be a family. Like maybe you grew up in a family that wasn't really supportive or conducive to who you truly are. Maybe you're the black sheep of your family. Like maybe you're not really like the same or like the people that's around you. And what I'm seeing here is that these people are trying to block your shine. They're trying to keep you from being who you are, from accessing all the gifts that you have. And like you see here that here's the sun, but this person is blocking the sun. And even for your tarot cards, you got the sun card in reverse. So someone is really trying to keep you from like being who you truly are. Like, and I think this is like something that's been happening like in a recurring theme in your lives. Like people being jealous, people trying to block your shine, and people like trying to stop you because you shine so bright, pal, too. But it's time for you to take justice into your own hands. It's time for you to really fight for yourself. And what I'm seeing here is like what you came here to learn is about growth. This gifts from the past and this growth card is like really walking hand in hand with me in my head. Like I see, like if you like take the time to undergo personal growth and soul growth, you'll grow leaps and bounds really, really quickly. But right now, you're really stuck in the energy of like darkness. Like people are really trying to keep you locked away and keep you from really understanding who you are and keep you from your growth. And you're really meant to experience that in this lifetime. And I'm hearing that, you know, your ancestors, your spirit guides, if you are spiritual, they're trying to assist you. They're trying to reach you and they're trying to like help you out. Yeah, because this is definitely like past energy. Like they've been trying to reach out to you for quite a while to bring you into this new beginning, something that you're meant to have in this lifetime. You're not meant to repeat this cycle over and over again in this lifetime. Like you're meant to like break free, to break free from this cycle, to get justice and be righteous, and like to really advocate for yourself and advocate for fair treatment for yourself and to experience a brand new beginning and a brand new life this cycle. Like here, this is where the cycle ends. And it's supposed to, the buck stops with you, pal, too. This is the lifetime where you stop people from blocking your shine. Stop people from trying to keep you from seeing your power. Stop people from stealing your joy, and stop people from just letting you only know struggle all your life. Because this is another thing that you have to heal. You have to heal the presence of struggle in your life. You're not meant to go through this. You're not meant to go through this. And what I keep hearing in my head, and that's why this hope card is here as well, like you're meant to like be beautiful in this world, pal, too. You're meant to be beautiful. And I keep hearing like you've been suppressed like through many, many lifetimes. You've been suppressed. You haven't really been able to fully express yourself until much later in your life. Like once those people start dying out, then you got to be free or be yourself. But no, you're supposed to know who you are and experience the gifts of your past lives very early, or earlier than what it's supposed to be. If this resonates and this is like something that's like you've already done, you already realized this, and you already like moving out, then like good for you. Like you're falling right in line with your purpose. But for those of you who are still stuck in a situation with people or a person really keeping you small, like really just letting you stay in their shadow, then it's time for you to start breaking out. And it's time for you to like have hope that this won't happen, that this won't keep happening forever. Like it's time for you to like really struggle, like to break free and to like step into yourself, like step into your power, pal, too. I don't know how else to say this, but it's time for you to like really step into your power, really stand up for yourself, and really like fight for your right to have hope, fight for your right to be in the sun, fight for your right to like have to be in the spotlight. So what I'm seeing here, pal, too, is in your tarot cards is we have the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, Sun in reverse, and Eight of Wands on the bottom deck. And with the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords, you strike me as someone who's very, very like logical, and someone who is supposed. This is like how you can heal your past life. I mean, heal your life this incarnation. So if this doesn't sound like you, like someone who's very confident and logical, this is the kind of person that you need to be in order to break free out of the situation that you're stuck in. You need to like know your power. Be confident in who you are. Like know that you are fated fated this lifetime, this incarnation, this soul cycle to be beautiful, confident, and free, to attract the things that you want, to attract the light into you, to attract hope and beautiful things of like love and light. You're meant to like attract that stuff. You're meant to have that stuff in this lifetime, pal, too. But you need to like really start being logical about this. Like really start thinking rationally and logically about the people in your life. Like get your heart out of it, get your emotions out of it. Like you might really love some of these people that's like really trying to hide the sun from you and keep you in their shadow. You might really love them. It might be your father, it might be your mother, it might be a sibling, it might be a close friend. But these people, whether they know it or not, they're jealous. And you need to be smart enough to like really understand, like, and really rationalize for yourself. Like, is this really how I want to be treated? Like, is this really how I want my life to go? Is this really going to be it for me? And really think hard on that and decide and make a decision. Because right now, people are blocking your joy. And you have to realize this. The one who blocks the sun and sun card in reverse. Like, this is a serious issue. This is like keeping you discontent, keeping you from really exploring yourself, really keeping yourself from being illuminated on just how powerful, how awesome, and how confident and how smart you truly are. People are really keeping you small here with the sun card in reverse. But with the Eight of Wands, like moving towards the sun, because I see these like as launching up towards the sun, and the bottom deck, you're fated to break free from this. You're fated to not go through this struggle for the rest of your incarnation, for the rest of this soul cycle. You're going to break this cycle, and you're meant to do that, pal, too. Especially with the Eight of Wands moving up towards the sun. You're meant to be in the sun. You're meant to go there. You're meant to embrace that power and embrace yourself. This is definitely meant for you, pal, too. And with your advice card being peace and the fates, you're going to achieve it. You're going to achieve it. You're going to have to fight for your right, fight for yourself. Do so in a peaceful way. Don't get violent. I'm not one to advocate violence. Not unless you have to. If these people really try and like be really physically aggressive and suppress you, then yeah, beat their ass. But no, remember peace. Like, and know that you are fated to break free of this. You are meant to live a peaceful life, a life where you can be happy, a life that you can enjoy, and a life filled with love, hope, and tender and good things. Just know that if you are going through this right now with people just like suppressing you, keeping you in it, like this star here is like crying. This star is crying. Like really keeping you in like really such sad, discontent, and like almost depressive energy. Just know that that's not going to be your life forever. You need to have hope that this isn't going to be your life forever. That you are meant to be free, to know peace. You are fated to have peace, love, and harmony in your life, pal, too. And you're going to have to learn how to stand up and advocate for yourself. I said this to Power One, and I'm going to say this to you, too. You got to learn how to grow a spine, to like really think rationally. Really think about the way people are treating you in your life. Like really think about it. Look at the signs. Like it's all there. And you probably explain it away because you love these people and you have a good heart. But now is not the time to have a good heart. Now is the time to pick up your sword and fight. Pile 2. It's time to fight. This isn't meant to be your life. This isn't meant to be your cycle. This isn't meant to be your incarnation. And I mean, not meant to be a cycle that you go through this incarnation again. Especially with gifts from the past coming up. You have everything you need inside of you to free yourself. You have the beautiful looks, the confidence. You have the brains, the intelligence. Now, only thing you gotta do is just rely on those gifts that you've been given to break free of this cycle, and like really reach deep inside yourself and like use them, because you have more than enough talent, more than enough brains, more than enough confidence, like hidden away deep inside of you to break this cycle and to come up from under these people that are blocking you from the sun. You're meant to do that. You're fated to do that in this life, Pile 2. And don't let anyone tell you differently. Let me pull a card for you. I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for you, and then that'll be your message, Pile 2. Here it is. Beautiful. All you need is to believe in yourself, and you are spiritually connected to those you love. Like I said, with your past lives coming in, like your ancestors, your spirit guides, all of them, they already blessed you with everything that you need to free yourself from the situation. All you need to do is believe in yourself and believe in yourself and have hope, Pile 2. Have hope and belief in yourself that you can free yourself from out of this situation. That you're not meant to go through this struggle for the rest of your life, with people being jealous, hating on you, putting you into struggle, and trying to stop your shine. You're meant to have a peaceful life, Pile 2. And in order to have that peaceful life, you gotta pick up your sword and you gotta fight. Period, Pile 2. So that's your message. If this resonated with you, if you found this helpful in any way, shape, or form, please like, subscribe, share the video, and also leave a comment, because I really do love hearing what people pick which pile, and like having a conversation and talking. I'm super interactive. I do like to chat with people. So please, I will respond to comments. So please leave one down below and let me know how this message resonated for you. And thank you for your time and your energy, Pile 2. Be blessed. If you chose Pile 3, the number 6 card, the Dreaming Tree card, then this message is for you. So what we have here, let me lay out your cards, and then I'll get into the messages. All right. So, Pile 3, the card that encapsulates the truest essence of your spirit, of your soul, is the Mediator card. So, Mediator says, the gifts for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. Now, what this tells me is that you're someone who values fairness. You're someone who will hear other people out and try to really understand other people. This strikes me as like an empath as well. Someone who loves peace and harmony and just wants to see people do well, succeed, and just see love and light in the world. Or at least see people being treated fairly and really having fair things being done to them. I don't know how else to really put that, so I'm gonna just say that there. With the Mediator card here, you are someone who definitely hates to see strife, you hate to see conflict, you hate to see chaos. It's a truly empathic soul, because seeing things like that, seeing darkness and battle and all that stuff, really destroys really eats away at truly powerful empathic people. But what I'm seeing here, you guys, with the Hold card, It's like there's a sadness that's just been following you guys around. Like, I don't know what happened in your lives, pile 3. I don't know what happened here. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe your life has been less than ideal. Maybe you've been met with like consistent and constant disappointment, and you've been holding on to that inside your heart for a very long time. Let me read this card to you, the hold card, because maybe it'll resonate with you if I read that. Sometimes we are sad and we don't know why. Like a dark cloud came over you and won't give up following you around. It might be that the best way to rid yourself of this gloomy grump is to truly bond with it. Feel your feelings deeply. It might be that you have a fear of showing your more moody sides to the people in your life. It's also possible that these feelings have come about as a way of weeding people out who no longer serve you. If they cannot love your low moods, then they can't possibly see the true brightness of your shining joy. So in the past, you probably was someone who struggled with depression. Like, this is what is really, really reading across to me. Like, a truly empathic soul surrounded by a lot of darkness. And when that happens, they fall into depression. And maybe you've been trying to talk to a lot of people about it. Maybe you're someone who reached out, or maybe you're someone who just kept it to yourself. And this mediator is like really trying to tell you, like, hey, reach out and talk to people. And if they like shirk away from you, or they don't really like respond well to it, just realize that those people aren't meant to be in your life. They don't have your best interests at heart. But there's definitely a dark cloud of energy that's following you around. And with this present energy being laughing and crying, I get the feeling that you're now finally really ready to do what this card is saying, and like really bond with and sit down with that energy and allow it to express itself. Allow yourself to be sad. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to like cry out while laughing. This card is like this is a very deeply emotional healing card, because I know for me, like whenever I do go through stuff that's like really emotionally intense, and I don't tell anyone this, pile 3, but whenever I'm going through stuff that's really emotionally intense, I cry. I used to lock myself in the bathroom as a kid and like cry whenever I was getting bullied, or like I really just was tired of like dealing with everyone treating me like shit. I just lock myself in the bathroom and I cry. And I think you need to learn to express yourself a lot more, pile 3, because you have such a beautiful heart, and I really think you're an empath, but you either don't know what that means for you, and you just don't understand why you feel the way that you feel, or you probably have been struggling with depression for a very long time. And in order to like really release that, you need to express it instead of trying to keep it up and pretending to be strong. It's time to let it go and cry it out. Because we have here, what you're meant to heal is burden. And I'm really feeling like this is like my really, really emotional power. We also have the High Priestess, the Empress here. Very strong feminine energy. And I've been feeling that all through this. Like, you guys really have to learn to let go of these emotional burdens. Realize that, you don't always have, even though you're an empath, and you're really putting up this stuff, you realize that it's not your responsibility to bear the weight of the world. It's really, really not. Like, if you realize that you have a whole bunch of dark energies around you, what you really should be doing with this sexual energy card coming up, is what you really should be doing is challenging your energy into positive mediums. Like, when you start feeling sad, laugh. When you start feeling sad, cry. When you're happy, laugh. Or when you're sad, laugh about the fact that you're so sad and that you're crying. Either way, you need a deep emotional and heart release. And with the sexual energy card, a good way to do that is just channeling your energy into something worldly. Because the sexual energy talks about the root and the sacral chakra coming together. The root chakra is your groundedness, your base security, and your sacral chakra is your genital area. But it's also about your creativity, your fertility. And like you birthing out creative ideas. Like I don't want to say that, but yeah, you need to really like make sure that you put your energy out there and realize, because for this lifetime, you're meant to learn how to love yourself and what loving yourself truly entails. Like, really figure out what loving yourself truly entails. Find out what hobbies makes you happy. Like, really learn to express your emotions. And don't be afraid of, like, expressing your emotions and people running away or leaving you or calling your emotions too intense. That just means that those people aren't meant to be in your life. So you need to do what's right for self. Because with this mediator coming out here, you like to do a lot for other people. You like to solve other people's problems. You like to try to bring people together and solve conflicts. But what about you? What about you, Pile 3? What about your wants? What about your needs? What about your happiness? You need to learn how to like put yourself first from time to time, and learn how to like really express your emotions with no fear, no guilt, and no shame. Because I see here with the Four of Pentacles being a bottom deck energy for you, you are very guarded. You like to help other people, but you don't let other people in about yourself. You don't let other people in to help you. You don't let other people see you laugh, see you cry. You don't let other people like in. And I don't know if you think that makes you strong or something, Pile 3, but it doesn't. In fact, it's hurting more than it's helping. So you need to learn to like really let go, like really release. And I see that with the laughing and crying card, that this is definitely something that you guys might be going through right now. Learning proper emotional release, how to let go of burdens, how to like love yourself, and how to like really channel your energy into ways that's like really conducive and positive for you. So in order to achieve your soul purpose, we have the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Fool. You got 3 major arcana cards here. And like I said, with the High Priestess and the Empress card showing up, that's very high feminine energy. You're definitely a divine feminine, or like at least like a person that's like very intuitive, very creative, full of like really good ideas with this sexual energy card. A very creative and intuitive person. You don't have to be a woman. You don't have to be a divine feminine. But no, you are a divine feminine, whether you're a man or a woman, whether you know it or not. You got a lot of feminine energy, bro. If you're a woman, you got a lot of feminine energy. And what you really need to realize is that it's okay to express that energy. Like, it's okay to laugh, it's okay to cry, it's okay to be an emotional man. Despite what the world and society says, it's okay to be an emotional man. It's okay to be a man that has feelings, that care about other people, that like to nurture, like to cook, take care of home, and do stuff like that. It's okay. It's okay. But you really need to learn how to like care for yourself and then channel your energies into really good ways. With the High Priestess and the Empress card coming out together like this, you're definitely someone that's like pretty intuitive, pretty creative, like you're divinely inspired. Like even if you don't want to call it intuitive, but I did say that you guys were empaths too. I did speak that earlier. And this High Priestess can definitely be an empathic person as well, especially with Empress showing up right behind her, the 2 and the 3. What you really have to learn to do is like really channel like your energy, your those ideas that just seem to come to you. You really need to just start acting on them and channeling your emotions through those ideas that just come to you, Pile 3. I know you guys just get ideas out of nowhere because I feel it. So you guys need to start doing it. Like really, all those dreams, all these ideas that you get, you really need to start acting on them and really just start like setting out, planting the seeds so they can grow. Because with the Fool card here, I get the feeling that like really channeling your energy, like really trying to do creative things, really expressing yourself is going to be something that's new for you. But this is something that needs to be done. Like this is something that you truly need to jump into and to like just let yourself go and let yourself be free and express and come out this Four of Pentacles energy where you're just like very guarded, like with your emotions and your feelings and your resources. And you don't want to let anyone in. With building blocks showing up for the advice, like, and this is definitely like going through with what I said, channel that energy into something. Do something. Channel that energy like into any of the ideas that just comes into you, that downloads into you. Start doing them. Like really make sure that you take that emotional energy and channel it into something creative endeavor, or even something that you can like profit from eventually, like a business or something like that. But either way, you need to like channel the energy, all this energy that you have, all this intense emotional energy. You need to channel it, and that's definitely going to be a way for you to heal this soul cycle because you're an empath. And I get from past lives, you always let that like really overwhelm you. In this lifetime, you're meant to master that. Master your empathic abilities. Master your powers. So that way you can like actually come out here and like actually do something good for the world. Build something long lasting and build something that's going to help people just like you. So I'm going to give you some oracle cards, Pile 3, and then I'll leave you there with that. Let me see. Whew. Okay. growth and enlightenment. Like I said, Pile 3, you guys are very powerful and probably even divine beings. And you just let the weight of the world like crush you time and time in incarnation and incarnation. It's time for you to like stop being such a sad sack and stop being such a strong person that just like keeps all their feelings to themselves, macho man or macho woman. No, it's time to allow yourself to feel, to express, because that's how you truly grow as a soul and as an individual. When you let your emotions out and you allow them to express yourself. And it's realized here that I'm putting you down on game with this enlightenment card here. You are definitely meant to help other people, to be more of an enlightened being here that really like mediates peace and like really help other people. That is truly like the goal of an empath, to be able to help other people, to enlighten, to teach, to encourage people to feel and to feel for another and respect each other. And this could be a big hint as to where to like to channel your energy and what kind of business or something that you need to make up, or like something that you need to like really put your energy towards. It's like getting other people to understand each other and taking up that kind of work. So Power 3, that's your message. If you like this reading, please make sure to like, subscribe. Please comment below which pile you picked. If you picked pile 3, then definitely comment. Let me know. I do love talking to people. I do answer all my comments. I try to give a heart, and I try to give a reply. So just make sure that you guys, like, comment, subscribe, and be blessed, pile 3. Thank you for your energy. If you chose pile 4, the Radiate Love pile, then this message is for you. All right. So let me go ahead and set everything up. All right, pile 4. If you chose this pile, oh wait, I already did that. Well, so pile 4, the energy that truly encapsulates like your soul, the card that really like tells me who you are, what your spirit is truly like, is the Shapeshifter. A shapeshifter is a skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness and the ability to see the potential in everything. Now, the shapeshifter card is a very powerful and also a kind of enigmatic card. A lot of people try to take the shapeshifter card as like a negative thing, but really what it means is that you are connected to many different planes of consciousness. That you can be worldly when you need to, be spiritual when you have to. You can, and all of that stuff comes to you naturally and is authentic to you. Because the shadow attribute is someone who projects an image, but a true shapeshifter is, they go through this like very, very naturally. Like when you're around your more like worldly friends, you can fit in, you can hang out, you can have a good time. When you're around your spiritual friends, you can hang out with the best of them. A shapeshifter is someone that can like really just like fit into anywhere and anything, and that is the true essence of your soul. I keep hearing like you're like the Swiss Army knife. Like you can do whatever, be whoever, and like really mesh everywhere naturally. So for your past card, what I have here is Love Grows Love. And with Love Grows Love, this lets me know, like along with the Shapeshifter card and your tarot cards here, that you are a very divine being. I think number 4, you might have like really high vibrations. You might be really spiritual. You might really be into this stuff. I don't know if you do tarot cards or anything like that. Probably not. I didn't. I wasn't picking up on that kind of energy. But what I do get is that you are someone that shines. You shine brightly. You are well loved by a lot of people, and it's because you give love. And the more love you give, the more love that comes back. And this is definitely something that comes out in your past energy. But presently, I don't know what happened, but something must have happened to now where you're just like really shy. Like you really don't want to be exposed. You really don't want to be in the spotlight anymore. And since this is number 5 card, this is letting me know that it might have been a conflict because we go from 4 to 5. So it might have been a conflict that happened like recently, or maybe like growing up, you were such a free spirit and such a loving spirit, and you probably got like, clowned for that. But I don't know. I feel like you fit in everywhere. But for some reason, you're afraid to express yourself. You're afraid to be in the spotlight. You're afraid of people to see who you are. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because you've been called fake in the past, because you can fit in with a lot of people. You truly do resonate with a lot of people, and you do it authentically. But a lot of people who really don't have your kind of gift, don't have your kind of power, don't have your kind of skill and talent at navigating social situations, maybe they just try to accuse you as fake, and maybe someone led a witch hunt or something. That's something that I'm hearing, that people just really tried to come against you. And now you're afraid to shine your light and to be yourself. But don't let that stop you for too long, Power Forward. You guys got beautiful energy here. I can feel it all through these cards. Because what you came here to learn was how to integrate. And I feel like with this pile in particular, you guys were like well on your way to your soul destiny. But right now you're just kind of stopped and stagnant. But what I'm hearing here is like you draw in so much energy, so much wisdom, so much knowledge from like all planes of consciousness. And what you really came into this life to do is to integrate it, to live a life that's imbalanced. That's in balance. Here we go. Move a life that's like that's in balance. Like you got 33 here. You also have like 40, which disseminates into 4. You got 4, 4, and 400, which also boils down to 4. So you have synchronicities in this pile 4. Like you guys are someone, and what you have to do is like really put your life back into balance, because right now you're afraid to like really shine and to be yourself, and that's not how this is supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to go, bro, Miel. You're meant to come into this world to radiate love, to really be yourself, to really like be this person that can fit in anywhere with anyone and get along with everybody. You're meant to be love. You radiate love, and love begets love, and you grow love. That's your soul purpose, and that's something that you're truly good at. And I don't know what's causing you guys to stop now, like what truly happened. I'm not going to pull cards on it to like dig deep into it, but you guys really need to like overcome this and bring your life back into balance. Go back to radiating love. Go back to being the love that grows love. And that's something that you really need to heal this soul cycle, as to how to overcome the persecution. How to overcome the persecution that comes with being a high level spirit, a high vibrating spirit of love and light. You do get persecuted. You do get teased, challenged. Like even though you just be minding your business and getting along and radiating love energy, it does agitate the demons. So now you have to learn how to like overcome like that persecution and to change, which is what you're really, really good at, shapeshifter. Shapeshifters change consistently and constantly. It's time for you to elevate again. Time for you to like go into yourself, do whatever method that you do to like really grow and to change. And it's like really like open yourself up, and it's time to like change again. Because during this life cycle, you're meant to change many times all throughout your life cycle. You're meant to be someone new in each and every stage. This is real like Scorpio energy, real Plutonian souls. People like with a really active 8th house, or really active 8th house energy. Like I feel that really, really clearly. Or like maybe Scorpio in their ascending, like real Plutonian soul energy. Or maybe even Scorpio in their sun. Real Plutonian soul energy. You're meant to change a lot, and to change and grow yourself a lot in your lifetime. Like I know I keep sounding redundant, but it's the truth. You're really meant to like really grow and change and shift shapes often as you can. Like I get the feeling that you were someone different as a kid. When you became a teenager, you were someone else. As an adult, you're someone else, and as you go through your adult years, you change every few years or so. And that's how you are. That's how you're meant to be. It doesn't make you fake to constantly overgo spiritual and soul growth. It makes you a Plutonian soul. It makes you someone who experiences a lot of death and rebirth and like a lot of growth. Also a lot of enlightenment through that stuff. It makes you a very wise person. So in order to like really reach your soul purpose, we have the 4 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, like this is telling me that you guys, like I said, you're afraid to shine your light. You're withholding your light. You're withholding who you truly are from the world. You're this King of Pentacles here. Someone that's very stable, very wise. You can see like he's, what is he doing in this? Oh, he has a pot of gold. Yeah, very abundant in your spirit, and probably even abundant in life. You probably like really got a lot of money piled for. Like I have no idea, because we do have two pentacles here. Like maybe you're afraid of just like giving again. Maybe you're just like afraid of like really expressing yourself and like really like showing people what you have. But the thing is though, Power 4, don't be afraid to be yourself, to be your abundant, naturally wise, gifted, down to earth self. Like that's the truth. Like with the Ace of Swords here, like you really have to go out there, go out into the world and like really express yourself and speak your truth. Really make sure that you share with other people your ideas, like who you are. Like no more hiding, no more fear that the light will bring judgment. Be who you are. Speak your truth. Say what you need to say. Like don't hide away, Power 4, because you're doing the world a disservice. You're doing the world a disservice by hiding away. And with the World card being a bottom deck energy, I get the feeling that if you are watching this, you're not going to be in this cycle for much longer, Power 4. I feel like you guys might be at the tail end of like feeling this kind of way. I get the feeling that you was just probably going through like your little chrysalis again and getting ready to like change yourself all and shift shapes all over again, Power 4. I feel like it's coming to a close. Like you're really ready to be someone else again. Like really ready to like to turn up. and I don't know why that just came to me, but you're really ready to turn up and like turn out as yourself, as someone who is complete, who's whole, and ready to like come out and speak their truth again. I feel that for you heavily and deeply, Power 4. Like I said, I really think this power might be my Plutonian souls, or the people that really undergo a lot of growth and a lot of change. Might have Scorpio in your North Node, but this is definitely you guys. So what we have here for your advice is the loyal heart. And the loyal heart to me is always like realize that no matter if no one else has your back, Spirit has your back, Universe has your back, God has your back, the Most High, whatever you want to call, whatever you call it, it has your back. Even if there's no one else around you and you're all alone and it feels like nothing is like the same and you're lonely, just know that you always have a connection to the spiritual realm. And with Shapeshifter being the card that defines your energy, I have a feeling that you know that very well and know that very clearly, because the Shapeshifter navigates through all levels of consciousness. And there's no way you navigate through all levels of consciousness without meeting some high-level spirits, meeting the ones of love and light. So you know that you're not alone in this world and that you're meant to radiate love. And this power feels like very, very positive. Like you guys are already on your purpose and on your path. You're on your path like very naturally, very intrinsically. You're here to radiate love, to be yourself, and to show the world how it's done, Power 4. So yeah, kudos to you. Let me give you another card. Like I said, you guys, intuition. You guys know spirit. You guys know like the spiritual realm. You know that they're with you. And with the dream key here, just know, especially with the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the World card showing up, you can become and do whatever you want in this world, Power 4. This is another 5 card. Power 4, you can do whatever you want in this world. You are meant to grow, to achieve, to speak out, and to be someone, to radiate love out into this world. Especially with the dream key here, you hold the key. You have the power, Power 4. And I feel like this power out of all powers is already well aware of that. You guys know who you are. You know what you're meant to do. Now it's time to stop hiding. Stop being afraid of being in the spotlight. Because I know Scorpios don't really like being in the spotlight if you are a Scorpio. And a lot of us really don't like being in the spotlight. But it's time to step into it. Step in and step out. Because the world needs you. The world needs your energy, Power 4, because you are a conduit of love. You radiate it. You give it out. You are that bull. So just remember, Power 4, that the world is at your fingertips, is in the palm of your hand. You can have whatever you want. You just need to like trust in spirit, because spirit is loyal to you. Spirit loves you. You are loved. You are favored. So go out into the world and just like make your dreams come true. Don't be afraid to say what you need to say. Don't be afraid to speak the truth, to speak clarity, to bring down all this wisdom that you get from these other planes. Don't be afraid to speak it out, because you hold the key, and it's all in your intuition. Like you are those people, especially if you're a Scorpio. Scorpios are very intuitive people. You got this, Power 4. So if you like this message, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment below which power you are, because I do love to talk, and I answer, I reply, I like, I heart all comments, and I do engage. So talk to me, Power 4s, because I love your energies. So yeah, if you found this beautiful, like and subscribe, and be blessed. If you chose the Spirals card, Power 5, then know that this reading is for you. Alright, so let's get this popping. Got gossip. Oh, okay. 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 Uh-huh. 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 Yup, yup. Uh-huh. Yup, yup. Right on. All right, Power 5. The card that truly encapsulates your spirit is gossip. The gossip says, awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honoring trust. The shadow attributes is, thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. Now for you, Power 5, with gossip being like the true part of your soul, let me see. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honoring trust. What can I say here? Because the cards here, the energy is very mismatched. I'm really trying to figure out why is it not so coherent. But I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to get through it, Power 5. You guys might be a really eclectic pal. I feel like you might shift between the light and the dark attributes. That's why it's not so easy for me to get a read, because you're not solidly one. I get the feeling that you do, like, you probably lean a little bit more on the shadow. You know, you really, like, are gossip. You really talk a lot. You really do, like, share and divulge secrets. You might really like to engage in, like, petty gossip, like work gossip. But what I'm getting here is that you really need to like let that go. Like you really came into this world to really learn how to like really be a little bit more trustworthy, to consider other people's feelings, and to like really speak the truth a lot more than what you probably already have, Power 5. Yeah, I feel like you guys might lean a little bit more to the shadow attribute. That's why it's really hard for me to get a good read for you guys. So what you have to do, what you came here to learn, is how to let go, to be a little bit more trustworthy, to tell the truth more, to like really stop betraying people's confidence, stop really selling people out, giving out secrets and stuff like that. Really learn how to like really be one with yourself, and like to really become someone that's honest and trustworthy, to undergo a soul transformation, with the number 22 card here being like what else you need to learn and what you need to heal in this past and this life. Maybe you guys like are a little bit more of a gossipy type, because I can't, I'm really trying to like jump into the light attribute here, but the shadow one is just like really overpowering. Like I can't. So what I really have to tell you guys is that if you pick this pile, learn to be a little bit more honest, a little bit more forthright, and a little bit more forthcoming. Like tell the truth. Like really let go of like lies, let go of petty disagreements, let go of like slights from the past, let go of people doing this and that to you. Like it's time for you to let all that stuff go and embrace the truth, and to change yourself, and to change your life this cycle. To really transform yourselves into someone that's really trustworthy and like to tell the truth. Because what I see here is predictions of growth. Like you guys, like in the past, like you probably weren't the best. Like I said, you guys probably were gossips. But what I'm feeling like is you guys are trying to shift. And that's what I said when I first started this. I feel like you guys are shifting from the shadow to the light attribute, especially with prediction of growth coming here in the past energy. Predictions of growth talks about like how you're not growing yet, but it's for its whole for you to like grow and for you to change. And that's definitely true with transformation coming out as well. And the tower card being here as well, and like what you need to do to achieve your soul purpose. Like things need to be destroyed in your life. There's things that need to be changed. Yeah. So what I'm seeing presently though, like, and you got these two cards to come out, is you got good things and cornucopia. So if you guys have been working on being a little bit more honest, letting go of petty slights, past disagreements, petty grievances, like letting go of like past energies that cause you to do like to react negatively, to be in your shadow, I see you guys are starting to focus more on the good things, and good things are coming in for you guys. And we got 11 here and 22, so we got some repeating numbers for you guys. Really realize that you have good things coming for you, because some of you guys are starting to shift out of this shadow energy and become more honest, become more forthright, and become more earnest people. And you have good things coming your way because of that. And some of the good things is an abundance of like good things coming into your life with the cornucopia here. A lot of you guys, like, good deeds are going to add up. Like if you were someone in the past that really just like betrayed confidences, like really told people secrets, really didn't really care about other people's like stuff, when they pissed you off, you quick to like really put out their secrets, real petty energy. Just know that if you are changing, and what I see is that some of you guys are and have been changing, you probably grew up a bit. Just know that good things are on its way, and there's an abundance of good things coming your way for undergoing this change, because that's what was meant to happen, the soul cycle. So in order to overcome this, we have the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Tower. So what Eight of Wands and the Chariot talks about is like forward momentum. Like it's definitely like moving forward, and it's moving forward very, very quickly. And moving forward into this Tower experience towards this change. Like, and with this prediction of growth card here, I feel like what you're moving fast into is like growing up, towards maturing, towards like really being someone, like I keep coming back to, is being someone that's honest. And with this this Tower card here, like I feel like that this is going to be like a big change for you guys, to really like look yourself in the mirror, see your shadow side, realize that it's not really pretty, not something that you really like, or like that you're like not living in the most optimal way, and really decide to like undergo a massive change. And with Empress at the bottom of the deck, I get the feeling that you guys are going to start, instead of like trying to tell other people's secrets, you're going to start honoring people's trust, you're going to start honoring people's secrets, and you're going to start trying to be a little bit more helpful, a little bit nurturing, a little bit more caring of other people. Like, because I really feel like you guys like cared a little bit about other people, but the moment they pissed you off, it was fair game. Like I'm really getting a sense of like someone who sits around, they collect a lot of gossip, they be friends with like who they can, and like yada yada yada. But when things go wrong, or when it's like convenient for them, when they have something to gain, they betray these people. And I'm feeling like this has been like a repeated cycle for your soul, and now it's the time for you to like cleanse your karma. This is the incarnation to cleanse your karma. And you can do that by being nurturing, being loving, being caring, and being a trustworthy individual. Because with time for a nap as the advice, it's like, to me, I heard like sit your ass down. Like it's time for you to like really try to connect with the spiral cards here, because the spiral cards is about letting your divine power radiate. And especially since you got the Empress card coming out, it's time for you guys to like really sit down and like really connect to your energy, connect to who you are, and connect to the source, and like really try to understand who you are and why, the way, and really understand who you are and your triggers, I should say. Really understand why you used to do the things that you used to do, and grow. Because you have the predictions of growth and good things. You guys are meant to like really come out of this gossipy, low vibrational energy and turn into someone who like really cares, is really spiritually connected, is like a beautiful individual. Let me pluck some oracles for you guys. I feel like I might need a fair amount of oracles for this pile in particular. Let me see what we got. Because what wasn't coming out was dagger, the backstabbing, the the betraying of the confidences. Like right here, that's what did not want to go back into the deck. So I feel like it needs to come out. It's this dagger card. So what else do we have? Dragon. The dragon card also pushes you to like really change. This is a very powerful spirit, like a powerful angel, especially with the spiral cards here. You guys might really be spiritually connected. And what I'm also getting here is that you guys are being watched. This pile in particular, you're being watched and you're being judged to make sure that you guys are worthy and that you can change. Because I feel like with the spiral cards too, that just reads to me as cycles. Like being someone who betrays others at their earliest convenience for profit, for gain, a spy, a turncoat, all that stuff. I feel like that's something that's really been like in your life for like a very long time, and in many of your lives. That's meant to change this life cycle. Here it is. Shovel and antidote. With shovel and antidote. You're meant to bury this stuff, to let it go. To let go of old grievances, to bury the hatchet. And to bury stuff, you need a shovel. It's time for you to like really start letting that stuff go. Like really learn how to like let go of grievances. Stop being petty. Stop trying to backstab people. Just stop. Like that's all that's keep coming to my head. Just stop. Because the antidote is like this reading. You guys are going to change. You guys are heading towards like a big tower moment, an epiphany, and understanding that you guys do need to change. You need to take that nap, connect to spirit, and like really heal yourself. And I'm feeling that very, very clearly, especially with 6 being here, because 6 is the number that comes after conflicts. It's like the change, the transition. Yeah, because 5 is the number of conflicts and of like stuff that leads to change, that leads to the number 6, and the 6 is the aftermath of the 5. And what's being projected for you guys is healing. What's being predicted for you guys is growth, good things, and abundance. But it's only going to come once you realize that you need to change your ways, and that you need to stop whatever it is that you're doing. Stop talking about that person. Stop talking behind their back. Stop trying to stop betraying people in your lives. Just stop it. So let me pull another oracle for you guys. I'll do another Moonbeam Magic card. Here it is. Peacock and healing. And especially since the dragon card came out, I know you guys are very powerful spirits. Like you guys are someone or people in the spiritual realm. You just might be falling right now. And I really hate giving that message, but I'm a truth teller. I say it how it is, and I say it how it comes. You guys might really be falling right now. But you really, and spirit is really trying to pick you guys back up, to heal you. To get you to put down your dagger, to bury your hatchets, bury your daggers, and to really realize who you truly are, to give you the antidote, that you guys are beautiful, you guys are worthy and unique spirits in this world. Only thing you need is some healing. Change your ways. Healing and antidote. Change your ways. Because spirit is gently urging you to do that. To relax, take a break from your life, and to like really allow yourself to grow and allow yourself to change, because you have good things waiting for you, Pal 5. You have very good things waiting for you. Only thing you need to do is just take the first steps towards changing, to embrace the truth of the matter, of what's really going on in your life. Now, I know some of you might not like this message, but if you find it helpful, please like, subscribe, and comment below which Pal you are. Please don't be ashamed. I do not judge here. So please make sure that you guys really like, subscribe, leave a message, leave a comment, and I will be more than happy to talk with you guys. Very interactive here. And if you would like a private reading, I will leave my email and in my description box, and you guys can book with me, and we can work through this stuff a lot more, Pal 5. Thank you for your energy, and please be blessed. I'm nearing my limit. Come on, Tina, just one more pile. You can do it. if you chose the meditation card, pile 6, then this reading is for you. So let's get this out. All right. Thank goodness, pile 6, that your pile is an easy read for me because I'm nearing my limit. I've been reading all day and I'm kind of exhausted. But for you, pile 6, the card that truly encapsulates the truest essence of your spirit is the Advocate card, and this inspires you to put compassion into action. And what I'm seeing here, like with this Advocate card being the cause for your energy, the card that represents your energy and your deepest soul self, is that you guys are actually very compassionate, very beautiful, and very passionate and beautiful people. Like, I get the feeling that you guys, like this pile in particular, are like true humanitarians. You guys like care about the poor, like to do things for the homeless, like real charitable people. And I get the feeling that, you guys are really out here and you're really doing things. And if you're not, then it's time. Because what I see here is like in the past, you have the gallery of those who came before. So what I see is like in the past, you guys typically tend to compare yourself to other people, because this is exactly what this card is. It's about comparison, like self-comparison. Maybe you guys never really felt worthy. Maybe you guys always cared about other people. I keep seeing like a poor boy, like someone who grew up poor, grew up just like wanting a lot of things in their life, but really just seeing like a lot of bad things happening and really having the heart to want to go out and help. And with those who came, the gallery of those who came before, I feel like you guys like have a lot of role models, like people that you look up to, or maybe just one role model in particular that you really want to inspire to be like. Especially with this passion card coming out here, like maybe this is someone who's like really helped, maybe it's a saint, or maybe it's just like something inside of yourself that's really driving you to want to help other people. But what I see here with the lonely journey of the High Priestess and suppression of a star being by hands unworthy, because you guys are special. You got 2 of these cards. 3 of these cards, where all the other piles only got 2. Is that you guys probably spend a lot of time comparing yourself to other people and like really doing that comparison because you've always been alone. You've never felt like you was good enough. And the lonely journey of the High Priestess talk about like someone that's going through a lot of soul growth, a lot of like healing, a lot of like that stuff all alone. And yeah, because you got a bunch of cards here about healing and regenerating your energy. And you also have the 10 of Swords here as well. So you guys really have been betrayed and stabbed in the back. And I feel like you guys are so compassionate, and I feel like this has a lot to do with lovers. Like you guys really put a lot of energy into lovers, into like helping people, trying to heal other people, and they've always like left you trying to compare yourself to other people because it always didn't work out. And the reason why it didn't work out is because you're meant to be alone. You're meant to go through a high priestess journey or a high priest journey. And that is being alone, doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of like growth, a lot of like soul growth and spiritual growth, because you guys are star beings and you have a lot of people who are trying to get into your energy, a lot of people who are confusing you, and a lot of people who probably keeps you small. Like this compassion card, like this woman looks very sad. Even though she cares about other people, I get the feeling that she's very sad herself. So what I'm hearing here, though, is that what you have to understand is that even negative things, even bad things that happen, it all works out for your highest good. Like, even though you are going through a lonely journey right now, and you do feel like you have nothing but enemies and other people that want to keep you down around you, Pile 6, realize that everything happens for a reason, and everything is happening for a reason. Because another thing that you came here to learn about is the power of divine timing, number 6. To learn about the power of divine timing and how the Most High, how Source can flip any circumstances around if you believe and you're patient and you continue to like push through and fight for what's right. Because I get the sense that you guys are like really lovelorn. I just get the sense that you guys like really want a true love in this life, really just want to come here and spread light and love, compassion, and like uplift. But you've been met with so much negativity, so much suppression, so much like betrayal in your life. Like a lot of people stabbing you in the back and a lot of bad things happening. But with justice at the bottom of the deck for you, you guys will receive your retribution. You guys will receive all good things, your passion, your service, your dedication to helping other people, your dedication to growing and uplifting other spirits, other souls, your dedication to uplifting and like growing yourself, especially with meditation coming out and the Lotus card being here. Because the Lotus card is representative of enlightenment in Hindu culture. It's someone who grows, who learns, and who opens up. And I'm getting the feeling that this is the process that you guys are undergoing now, the lonely journey of the High Priestess. You guys are learning exactly who you are, what kind of powers you have through meditation, through spending time alone, and regenerating your energy. You're getting filled with a lot of like wisdom from like a lot of wisdom. You're learning, Pile 6, you're learning a lot this lifetime through this incarnation by going on this lonely journey. Because before you used to compare yourself to other people, like why these people have this and I don't? Like I work just as hard as they do. Like I care, I love. Am I not good? Like why am I not good enough? Like I hear that a lot, and especially in regards to love. Like you guys probably gave a lot to your lovers, and you just probably got their ass to kiss a lot, and it's because you have a lot that you still need to learn before you're ready to receive a true love. And you need to come to terms with that true love isn't just going to pop up and it's not just going to happen, because suppression of a star being by hands unworthy. Like this feels like my energy. Like honestly, truly, this feels like me. So yeah, you the reason why you've been met with so much disappointment, betrayal, and stabbing is because you truly are different from a lot of people, and you are meant to like really grow and expand yourself and really realize who you are in this world and who you're meant to be. And you do that through meditation, through enlightenment, and through like understanding. So in order to like really reach your soul purpose, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. And what this is telling me, especially with the Page of Wands, like being in the middle of these two oppressive energies, but you see this guy, he's just out here with his hands up, like, yeah, I'm awesome. Like, this really feels like me. Like, no matter what's going on in you guys' life, like, really feeling like you're just going through the same old stuff. Like, a lot of, like, suppression, just feeling really tired, exhausted, just through with life. People stabbing you in the back left and right, not getting the proper support that you want. In order to do that, you need to keep pressing on. Keep your spirits up. Keep that fire going. Realize that all these bad things are happening to you for a reason, Pile 6. That all your whole journey isn't going to be for naught. That there is going to be love at the end of the road for you. That you are going to be free. That you are going to be validated by spirit and other people in the world. Just realize that all this stuff is happening for a reason, and that your time will come. Your time is assured to come. Especially with the advocate being here, being a compassionate and loving person. No. Your time is going to come, Pile 6, and you just need to realize that and just like be patient and spend your time in meditation, contemplation, and growing yourself as a person and as a spirit and as a being, because good things are going to come to you. Divine justice, divine retribution, and divine payout and karma is going to come to you, Pile 6. Believe that. But right now, currently, with the lonely journey of the High Priestess being here and regeneration and meditation being the card that came out for the overall energy for this pile, you guys are just going to be stuck in healing energy here as well. You guys are in a phase right now where you're just like healing, revamping, and revitalizing your energy, reconnecting to yourself and growing higher, growing more, and like enlightening and advancing yourself, getting filled with all kinds of wisdom right now. So just don't worry. Like if things seem like slow, or things just seem like, you just got out of another betrayal, someone else just broke your heart, yada, yada, yada. Take this time to really like reflect, to meditate, and to like really just like grow yourself and realize that your passion is going to be rewarded. Your service, your commitment to helping other people and doing it so selflessly is going to be rewarded. And right now you're just learning lessons. And what you should be doing right now is going over your lessons and like gaining wisdom from them, because it's definitely necessary right here, right now. Let me give you guys the Moonology card, some Moonology cards, and see what comes out. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Hold your vision. What do you need to release? Don't let your pride get in your way. Confidence is your key to success. And step out your comfort zone. Believe in the impossible. So if I touch this deck, I'm going to go through so many cards. And what this is telling me, but don't let your past hold you back. And then like the North Node, like step out of your comfort zone coming in. You guys are definitely moving along the path of destiny. I feel like you guys, like you're really walking into your soul purpose right now. And like at this current juncture, right now you're just like transitioning from past energy into your destiny. That's why there feels like there's a big lull, a big break, a lonely part of your journey right now. You're meant to be alone because there's wisdom that you can only gain from being alone and reflecting and being in a meditative reflection right now. There's a lot of wisdom that's being disseminated into you, and that's going to be helpful to move you along your destiny. Because you guys are moving from your past into your destiny. This betrayal and stuff is going to be over soon. So you guys are the priestess, so I know you guys have an intuitive connection. So hold your vision and believe in the promises that you've been given by Spirit, I call him the Most High, Father. Believe in your promises that was given to you by Father, by Spirit. Hold your vision and do not let that stuff die inside of you. You guys are meant to receive good things in this world, and it's going to come in divine timing. You have not been forsaken. You have not been forgotten. All this betrayal and all this hard stuff is not for naught. But just remember that don't fall into pride, but keep confidence. Especially another thing that I'm gotten is like this Lionsgate, like this season, Leo season, is going to be really important for this pile. I think a lot of good things are going to start happening this month. If you're watching this like in August, just know that this is going to be your month. But if you're watching this at a later time, then I think the full moon in Leo is going to be the Leo season, whether it's going to be a new or full moon, it's going to be a very important time for you guys. But what you have to release is all this pain, all this sadness, and realize that you need to let go of all the hurt from this betrayal and believe in the universe that you're going to be paid back, that justice is going to be served to you, that you're going to receive divine payout, divine justice, divine retribution. Believe in that. Believe in the impossible. And I'm going to give you guys, I keep feeling that I should pull some, one more, like 2-3 more tarot cards for you guys. And then that'll be your reading. Let me pull some tarot cards for you guys. This is the special pile. And I really feel like this is my energy, like really, really heavily, like this is my energy. 3 of Wands, like I said, there's going to be something, divine justice is going to come in for you guys, a divine payout. Like, you guys aren't forsaken. Like, what you're going through isn't going to be for nothing. Like, good things are going to start coming through. Yes, it's going to come through quickly. And the only thing you got to do is just realize that you need better boundaries with people. With the Queen of Swords here, you need better boundaries. And you're learning how to set up personal boundaries for yourself and how to be more rational and more loving in a way that's like more compassionate and loving in a way that's healthier for you. That's going to protect your heart and not just leave it open and exposed. Because you run into a lot of people with this Knight of Wands here, a lot of silent assassins, a lot of people who just want to run in and out of your life, use your compassion, use the love that you so freely give, and leave you high and dry and stab you in the back. You run into that a lot. So I'll leave that there for you, Pile 6. Stay strong. Just know that you're going through a period of self-reflection, that you're growing as a spirit, as a soul. You're becoming much more wise, and you need to keep your passion, keep your vision alive, and believe in the impossible. Because good things are going to come to you, even though it seems like all your life they never did. But just realize that in this season, or this season coming up, whether you're coming into a Leo moon or whether you're watching this in August, just realize that this month your fortune is going to change and good things are going to really happen for you. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, Pile 6. Leave a comment below so I know which pile you are, my fellow Pile 6ers, so that way we can like really talk and like really like go through and share experiences. And thank you for watching, and please be blessed.